Chineke me, my people, make una come see wetin dey happen for inside life for the mother of late Sylvester Oromoni, the 12 years old student who was by in the school about 3 years ago. The mother just shop RIP today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on the time you guys are watching me from. How you are doing? I hope you all are doing wonderfully great. It's another beautiful day again, guys. Come and see what is going on. 7 months after Sylvester Oromoni's case was discharged or dismissed from the High Court, the mother chop RIP. Guys, you all know who I'm talking about. This little 12-year-old boy who was by in his school by his classmate or schoolmates. So you all remember this story last 3 years ago when the parents cried out for justice that their son was given something to drink inside in their school. So before you knew it, Sylvester Oromoni now shop RIP. So he's the one you are seeing on that video. His mouth was peeled up and the stomach was swollen. So that is what happens to Sylvester that year. So ever since, Sylvester Oromoni have been in the morgue for the past 3 years. So the father refused to bury him because he said he must see walk by his son. He must get justice for his son. But unfortunately, after 3 years and some months, Sylvester could not get justice. As I'm speaking with you now, Madam Oromoni, the very mother of late Sylvester Oromoni, have just joined his son. She passed away, and the cause of the death have not been disclosed to us. It's a very, very sad one. Why is it sad, guys? It's because the woman died without knowing what by her son, and this is very, very heartbroken. I feel very, very heartbroken hearing this news that Sylvester mother have finally joined him. This is very sad. You understand? Because this woman wanted to know what by his son. Imagine a son who went to school in a boarding school and he did not return. His mouths were peeled. So you can see Sylvester, and Sylvester dreamed to become a pilot after school. That was his dream. You understand? So Sylvester died at the age of 12. At the age of 12, that was what happens to Sylvester Oromoni, and the whole Nigeria were shocked, and people came out for justice for Sylvester. Up till now, Sylvester has not gotten any justice, and the parents are still hoping that one day justice will come for their son. You all know that the children that was involved in this buying of Sylvester Oromoni, they all flew them all to abroad. That was what we heard. You understand? Because people started bringing out their pictures for people to know them, so that the society can be aware of these small children. So what they then did do in that school, then they were forming a courtesy in the secondary school. You understand? So that was what happened. So as I'm speaking with you now, Sylvester have not gotten justice, and the parents were heartbroken. But not only that, the mother who was looking for justice for his son, she turned RIP without getting justice for his son, and this is very heartbroken, very painful. You understand? Because the son has a dream of becoming a pilot. My people, I'm very, very shocked, and I'm very, when I came out, guys, I've not been to social media since morning. I've been so busy, but when I came to social media in the evening, this evening, I just saw the news, and I was very shocked when I was reading what happened. I said, God, what is this? How can Mama Sylvester Oromoni just cry without saying the justice for his son? And it's very, very painful. This thing is a very, very heartbroken. You may, guys, maybe the mother might cry out of shock, or out of that the the cry of his son, you understand, because it's very painful for you to lose your loved one, you understand. Losing a 6-month pregnancy is not easy. Talk of say losing your loved one, the son who has grown up to 12 years already, who promised to become a pilot and be flying you up and down the whole world, to he promised to be carrying the parents up and down and be flying them to any destination of their place, you understand. So anywhere they want to fly to, but unfortunate, the boy is no more. And the sad one is that the mother also joined him, and this is very, very painful, guys. This is very, very painful. Okay, and we don't really know what is going on in that Nigeria. Once somebody by in a mysterious way, for the person to get justice is very difficult, because those people that was involved, those his classmates or his school his schoolmates, they were big men children, you understand. So as of then, they were still in Nigeria, but unfortunately we are now hearing that they are no more in Nigeria and they have been fly abroad. Okay, so and Mama Oromole, Sylvester Oromole lay a curse on that, on those who by his son that year. He laid a curse on them and said nothing good will come out of them. They will all join his son. And me, I'm saying a big amen to it now, because the pain is too much for this woman to lose her son and also lost her own life in the process. You understand? The heartbroken is too much. This was Sylvester when he was returning back to school in that 2021. So, and the worst part of it now, the school have resumed again. The school have resumed and all the pupils have returned back to school, and Sylvester Oromole is no more again, and all his schoolmates are started schooling and he is under 6 feet. So this is very painful. You understand what is happening in Nigeria is not, I don't understand. Just take a look at Mohbad case. Up till now they have not gotten justice, but the people, so they are working freely, doing their normal business daily, you understand. So Mohbad is no more. So this is the same thing that happens to Oromole Sylvester. May his soul and the soul of his dearest mom rest in perfect peace. May the Lord forgive them their sins and accept them in his kingdom. This is very painful to hear that Oromole and the mom Sylvester, they are no months again. The mom passed away 7 months after court dismissed